Hey everybody, Brendan here from TaT. Really excited today to show you our latest AI advancements on the website. So we're fresh back from AutoCare, got to meet with a bunch of members, got to show them some of these things, and I think the most exciting is our AI models that we have. So we've got Tony, who's in technical assistance. He's the first responder to any technical assistance cases that you put in, and then the live TaT tech team get in and take it from there. And we also have Tina, who is your researcher. So she's available right from the homepage here, Ask Tina AI, or you can also get to her as she's floating around down here. So let's jump into her. So Tina, she is your researcher for absolutely anything automotive that you want to ask. You can write any question, any prompt in here to help you with a few things. So we've put in a few pre-loaded prompts. So the output will still be whatever she wants, but let's go with something like, say, a diesel crank no start, right? So you put that in there, that'll be a prompt. Obviously, the more specific you get with the prompts, the more she's going to go down those channels. So the big kicker with Tina, as I say, is she has the ability to search through our TaT data. She is based on the latest AI models. You know, she can go out, search the web, do everything that you would get on other more generic AI models, but she has the ability to go through our data. She has some very specific instructioning in her background so that she's getting accuracy, and she knows that you're a professional technician. So we're working on building this so that we can make it the best that we can, constantly evolving. But you'll see something like this by putting in a fairly basic prompt, like I've got a common rail diesel crank no start. She'll give you some basic causes, but then starts getting into some really good stuff as far as, we've got actual figures and things coming up here. Obviously, I didn't put in a actual vehicle, but she'll start to go down, actual vehicle type paths. One of the big things, so as I say, not only will she give you a bit of a diagnostic plan and some things to check, but because she can search through all of our information, she will go and pick things that are relevant. So in this case, she's gone and found a case where it involved checking fuel pressure. And she will go, and it could be good, it could be bad, just based on what her output is here, she will try to give you examples. So she's really holding your hand through those things. So as I say, we can get to her two ways, down the bottom here, or we could go to Ask Tina AI here. And if we were to type something that is a prompt by itself, so let's say I have a 2012, we'll go VW Amarok with a high idle, what could it be? Okay, send that off and she can have a little think about it. So I think this is where she is really starting to excel. So we have our generic search that we've always had, but just like a Google search, that does rely on keywords. So take this case, while I've said my Amarok has a high idle, what if someone just said Amarok idle 10,050 RPM? The keywords aren't exactly there. You could play around with the search bar and you could probably get there, but Tina's big strength is she just understands context. So it doesn't have to be the exact right wording. We can come in here, we can ask something. She can go search everything on the site. She'll come through with things that she finds online as well, but then she'll come in and she'll give things like our cases that we've got. So some things to go and check, right? So I think this is a extremely powerful tool that we'll be able to use going forward. So take a look at it, make sure you're utilizing it. A lot of guys weren't aware that it's there, and I think once you start using it, you'll be blown away with the things that she can do. And just like any AI, try and make your prompts as specific as possible. So the more information you can get and the more specific you can get, obviously the better output you're going to get. So say hi to Tina, and I'll catch you next time.